So recently, YouTube has been deciding to demonetize creators that use swear words in their videos. This overall has quite a negative effect, as demonetization can mean that you gain no ad revenue, less traffic comes to your video, etc., and can really ruin your career. In general, this is a bit of a controversial practice, but to understand this, we'll need to understand why swears are bad. Hi, welcome to the Wallace's video dump, and for my first video, I will be talking about swear words. Now, what are swear words? Well, there's a couple types, and most of them are based off of taboos in some way, shape, or form. The first type is sexual. For example, fuck, which is the act of sex, or dick, which is male genitalia. In general, female genitalia tends to be a lot higher level slur and tends to not be used as much as male genitalia, as a lot of men really are uncomfortable talking about female genitalia, and it's often deeply rooted in misogyny. The next type is religious. Saying God or Jesus Christ is often quite a low level swear that can be said. These generally is because Christianity generally has an idea of not saying the Lord's name in vain, and that doing that is quite rude. But even more rude is damning someone to hell, so saying God damn it or damn it in general is considered quite rude and a wrong thing to do. Next up is fecal matter. Generally, these are lower level swears like crap and shit. These are generally the more lower class version of the words of fecal matter. These are things that disgust us, which is why a lot of German swear words are based off of diseases. There's kind of a hierarchy of swears in general. At the bottom, you've got swears like crap and shit, they're just based off of fecal matter. Next up, you've got fuck and dick, which are sexual, and at the top you've got the C word, which I refuse to say. But then you've also got to consider, at the very top is slurs. Slurs are generally quite bad. They're usually based off of things that were either originally normal words or words that were originally good, but people used it in a negative way so much that it became quite problematic. Or words that you were originally a bit iffy, but again, really bad people used them a lot, and they became quite bad words. I will not say any slur here, because even though it's educational, I just refuse. It's just I'm uncomfortable with it. Now, why do people swear? There's a lot of reasons why people may swear. The first off is that it's shocking. It really, if you don't swear, this depends on how much you swear. If you don't swear a lot, and then you suddenly swear, it gets across your anger and how really stressed you are that you would finally swear. If you swear a lot, then it has less of an impact, but still can have an impact. It's also used for emphasis, like, oh, that was so fucking bad, implies that it was way worse than just saying, oh, that was so bad. It just implies emphasis. It's like very or so, makes it seem more extreme. It can also help show your anger at a situation. Just saying, oh, you bad person, that doesn't sound good, obviously. You'd never say that. You would have to use a swear in this situation. Say, oh, you asshole. You know, it can show your anger. And releasing anger is very important. If you put your hand in a bucket of ice water, don't swear or do swear. If you swear, you're more likely to be able to keep your hand in for a longer amount of time, because swearing increases your pain tolerance by allowing you to release that anger. It also signals your displeasure to others quite easily. Now, in the end, YouTube's censorship of swear words is, quite iffy, because swear words, some genuinely are bad and shouldn't be said, but in general, most people can recognize that and they should be self-censoring. But a lot of swear words aren't that bad. If someone says shit or crap, who cares? In the end, you really got to think about it. If this was said out in a grocery store next to little kids, how offended would someone be, In the end, censoring is a bit iffy, and YouTube shouldn't be this perfectly clean place made for kids. That's what YouTube Kids is for. I know YouTube Kids sucks. It doesn't have